Greetings everybody. Welcome back if you're still around, and if you're new here, I'm Natasha and I'm pretty awkward. This whole video is going to be me apologizing and just explaining why I kind of disappeared for the past almost year, 11 months now. And I felt the need to, it's not that I owe anybody an explanation, it's that I want to give one, because I just want, well, for one, I want to continue to do YouTube. I realized I like making YouTube videos. I like doing this. I like talking to people that I might not be able to talk to any other way, or I like being able to show how I like my channel is mostly makeup based, and so by doing makeup I like to be able to show my creative side in a way that I don't get to, because I'm limited to certain, like, not certain things, but I am limited to the creative side with my painting or my drawings or whatever. But with makeup, I have a canvas on my face. I can turn into somebody else. I can do Halloween makeup or whatever. So it's like, I love that. And I love being able to show that creativity. So it's that I want to explain why I keep disappearing, because this has happened a few times and it sucks. Because every time I start to make YouTube videos again, I continue to say I will not take any more breaks, I will not disappear, and it happens. And it's horrible because it frustrates myself. But I want to explain, and if I'm confusing, or if I'm rambling, or going on different tangents, or what tangents, I'm not sure. But if I'm going in different directions and it's confusing, I apologize ahead of time. I'm gonna try my best to keep it, you know, point to point to point, and explain within those points, and not just kind of jump ahead or go backwards. But anyways, so I want to start out by saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disappearing. I'm sorry for just not even giving a heads up. And I think that if I can tell that it's gonna happen again, I think I'm gonna make a video about it. And I think I'm gonna do a lot of talking videos on my channel, as well as makeup again. Like, I'm gonna get back into doing makeup tutorials, I guess. But I do want to have talking videos where we sit down and we talk. Because I don't want to not communicate with you guys. But anyways, so I lose motivation a lot. I try my hardest not to, and to keep motivation, but it's pretty inevitable for me. And when I lose motivation with anything, whatever it might be, it goes one of two ways. I either lose motivation for just that certain direct thing, or I lose motivation for everything. So sometimes I'll lose motivation for doing YouTube videos, like not having the energy to do them, or I'm too busy, so then I put it off, and then I don't have the time, or I'm too exhausted, or whatever it might be. So if I lose that, it will stick to just YouTube videos. And I mentioned, like, I like to draw and paint and everything. So I'll still have motivation to do that when I have my free time, or I will start to lose motivation for one thing, so if I lose motivation for drawing or painting or making YouTube videos, it leads into losing motivation for everything else. So if I say I start by losing the motivation to draw, well, it'll stop for that will be gone, and then a week or so it'll be my painting is gone, and then my painting is gone. Me wanting to paint is that want is gone, and then it'll transfer into I don't really want to make a YouTube video this month, I guess. And it was like that. And it kind of went back and forth. I would start to draw again, and then I'd lose the motivation to write, or it's stuff like that. And it really sucks because I get this like burst of energy and motivation and everything to do all of the things that I love doing. I like to make videos, or to model, or to do photography, or to do any sort of thing that allows me to be creative. And I'll get this burst of energy to do all of it, to start modeling again. So I'll ask people to help me take photos, or I'll ask to take photos of people, or to just do like take photos of whatever, you know. But then I guess I realized that when I have those bursts of energy, instead of splitting it up and what's the first thing that comes to my mind that day, and you know, so say I wake up and I'm like, oh, I really want to do modeling today. Instead of just focusing on that, I go, well, I can do the modeling, and then I can do the photography, and I can draw a little, and I can do a YouTube video. And so I spread myself very thin because I'm trying to do a lot, because I know that burst of energy is gonna be gone in what feels like a blink of an eye. And so I try to get it all done, and it's not like a job or a chore or anything. It's just I try to do as much as I can in that little amount of time that I know I have. And I gotta figure out a way to keep that motivation there, and to keep that energy there, because I hate that. I hate that I get it for like a week and then it's gone, and then I go months without doing anything, and then I feel so frustrated inside, not of the fact that I just don't have any, like that I'm just frustrated that I'm not doing the things that I love. It's that I'm internally frustrated because doing the things that I love like that allows me to be creative, helps me with my anxiety or my depression or whatever it might be. It helps me get that out. And so it just sucks when it's, you know, I can't allow, like, it's like my mind and my body just are in constant fighting with each other of like, we can do it today, to no, we actually can't do it today. And most of the time the no, we can't do it today wins, even though I try my hardest to, you know, get something at least accomplished. And you know, like, I'll sit there with my sketchbook, or I'll sit there with my journal, or I'll sit there with something, and I can sit there for hours and not do a single thing. And that's something that frustrates me a lot. But not just the losing the motivation and the lack of energy. I also, as I just mentioned, I suffer from anxiety and depression. And my anxiety has been super high this past month. Normally it's my depression that is the worst of the two, but this past month it's been my anxiety, and I've been in conflict with both for a while now. It's hard, which is a factor of the losing the energy and the motivation. It's my depression, and it gets bad, and I don't really want to do anything. Don't want to get out of bed. I physically can't get out of bed for more than 5 minutes. And but and that's something that causes me to just kind of drift from my friends, family, from just talking to people over social media, just doing anything. It kind of just, it limits me to, we're gonna sit and watch TV all day. And that's something that I've been fighting with, and I've been pushing myself that when I know that's a day that I'm gonna have of I don't really want to get out of bed for more than 5 minutes, I push myself to either go outside so that I at least get fresh air once that day, or I'll try and push myself to walk. I right now am pushing myself to get a job, because for the past year as well, when I say I've been busy, I have been taking care of my grandmother, and that is something that has been my full-time job. That has been my life for the past year, and I love her to pieces, but that's something that I wanted to focus on, was helping her, and I didn't really have that much of time between, certain things to make a video. So it just kind of, it was all a bunch of contributing factors that caused me to just kind of drift, and I'm trying my hardest right now to continue to keep the energy, force it to stay with me somehow, because I don't want to keep going MIA with this. I don't know how to properly word it. Anyways, I hate the fact that I'm gonna say this again, but I don't want to take a break again. I don't want to go on a hiatus again, and I've said that so many times, and it's so frustrating for me. But I feel like this time it could be different. Fingers crossed. And I think, like, I've tried filming this a few times, so I don't know if I've already said it in this video or if it was in another attempt. I think from now, though, if I feel that it's getting bad, or that I'm losing motivation, or if I know that I need to take a break, that I'll make a video about it. It might be short, it might be long like this, but I will make a video if I can feel it getting bad again, losing the motivation, or my anxiety or depression acting up. That is something that I need to get a handle on right now, is my anxiety. I'll make another video on that. I think my sit-down videos are going to be serious topics, obviously. I mean, we're sitting down talking, or sometimes it'll just be lighthearted stuff of something that is whatever, like talking about a new film or whatever it might be. But I think my channel is going to be makeup and serious topics for now, unless I make a second channel of just serious topics or just sit-down videos. I don't know yet, because I'm trying to get this one up and going and moving and climbing, and that is something that I think I'm going to really focus on outside of looking for a job. It's gonna be this. Because until I find a job, or even after I get a job, I'll have time, I think, to do this. And it's not even about, like, I think it's something that I need, and just doing this so far, it's lowered my anxiety. I felt it, and it's not gonna magically take it away. That's not how anything works when it comes to mental illness, but because I'm focused on something right now, and I'm keeping my mind busy by thinking of something, it's helped a lot, because my anxiety, it's like it latches onto a fear, and then it builds that up. But yeah, I'll talk about that in another video, but just from how I can see that it's kind of lowered my anxiety right now. I think that's something that I'm definitely going to continue to do and actually force myself, because this has helped a lot. But anyways, I think I've explained it as much as I can, and if I rambled, if I made absolutely no sense, I am so sorry. If you continued to watch this till the end, I love you so much, and I honestly, I really do, I want this to be a community of, just acceptance and not just a place that it's like an online journal type thing, and I think that's something I really want to get into, is like an online journal, and we'll see. Well, there's a lot that I really kind of want to do with this, but we'll see where it goes, and I'm gonna try and make a video every Monday and Friday, I think, or just at least once a week. This was just like I had the motivation to do it today, and so I did it today. But I think next week it'll be Monday and Friday, and if not twice, then one of those days it will be. But I love you all very much, and if you understand, if you can relate to this, please let me know in the comments. If if you have your own sort of issues that are similar to this, or just if you want to talk about similar issues, just comment down below. Give this a thumbs up if you want more sit down videos, or just give it a like if you can relate, so that I at least know that I'm not crazy and I'm not alone in this. But yeah, I'm also thinking about changing my channel name. I'm not sure to what yet, but keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I think that's it for now. It's such a long video, and I'm so sorry, but I needed to talk about that and just explain. And I will see you guys in another video. I'll see you later, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Stay safe, stay beautiful, stay you, and just stay peaceful? No, I don't think that's right. There's a word in my head, but peaceful came out. I don't think that's the right term for what I'm trying to say. But anyways, I will see you guys later. Mwah. I love you.